Hello, video reviewers. Yeah, I'm finally back. This video was actually going to come out during Pride Month because I wanted to make a joke involving the character. But I couldn't because I was having some mental health problems, ended up getting sick of a cold. But there was a second reason that I wanted to do this during Pride Month. Because, hello, video reviewers, I'm your transgendered host. Yeah, that's how I'm choosing to come out and deal with it. So that's why the red. Now you're wondering. No, I'm kidding, I'm not going to do that. But we're going to be taking a look at the Neo Decadriver from Kamen Rider G.O. Worn by Kamen Rider Decade, if that wasn't obvious. What a terrible season. I can... Just to quickly go over the season, I haven't finished G.O. It is painful. Because time travel, I feel like they did it terribly wrong in that season. But, we're not talking about the season. We're talking about the amazing Decade. Or Decade, or Decade. Depending how you want to say it, I say Decade. So yeah. Belt. That accepts cards. Well, let's take a look at the box, because this box is really pretty, and it's from Premium Bandai. Kamen Rider 20th, even though that's technically only for the Heisei era, which this is actually a really cool detail. If I can focus in on it. Come on, camera, you can do it. You can barely see it. The 20 feet, feet, are actually the different boots or shoe prints of the Kamen Riders from that era. I've never actually counted. I don't know if all 20 are there or not. Yeah, I'm assuming this says DX Neo Decadriver. Oh wait, yeah, it does, because it says it right down there in English, doesn't it? Don't worry, I'm smart. Oh wait, did I just unzoom? Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Yeah, I learned something new every day. You got 10 of the Heisei cards in order on the bottom. On the side, you got a beautiful picture of Neo Decade. Which, it's funny because the only thing that makes it Neo is just the fact that his belt is pink. And on the other side, another picture of him holding double. Wait, what? No, he wasn't. And then on the top, the other 10 cards. And on the back, beautiful. 20. Wait, hold on. Is Gio there? Nope. So I'd say 20 riders. Gio is not on the back. Just Decade. But let's get this out of here. And go back to the belt, which is very dang pretty. You got 18 rider symbols. It's a nice, beautiful green, which is actually very difficult to see on the model kit, which I do own. Lots of magenta. A beautiful silver detail, which, if it stops reflecting, can you hear this? Yeah, it's actually, I don't know what the technical term is, ribbed? Oh crap, I don't know. Because this is meant to be like a camera, so that's why those are there. And if you're curious about batteries... Oh, this is always a pain in the butt to get off. There we go. 2 AAAs. So it's super easy to get back on. Now, if you actually know anything about this belt, you're already going to notice the fact that the belt strap is missing. Because, yeah, I modified it. Wait, I think that's backwards. Yep, there we go. So, to get this out, if you are curious and want to display this like he holds it in the show, because this is actually how he holds it in multiple scenes of the show in Kamen Rider Decade, which I watched all of that season, and a few times in Geo. Undo all of the screws on just this back plate. You have to do them all because you have to take it off, and then this will slide right out. So if you want a beautiful display version of the belt, just do that. Belt strap, so that's what I did. And because I've actually had this for a fair few years, not Neo Decade, I can actually show you what it looks like next to the original. Because this is actually my first belt. It is old. It is scuffed. So you can see they replaced the blue, red, green with just pink, pink, pink. They replaced the white with pink or magenta. And the silver got a nice black trade-off. The silver looks kind of nicer in my opinion, but this has power. Yeah, you can actually swap this and put that on that and that. So if you have both and you want to put the pink one in the silver body, you totally can. Don't understand why you would want to though. But you do you, I guess. But that is obviously not all that comes with the Neo Decadriver. You also get 10. I only have 9 here right now because I have something cool. 20 final attack rides. And, because again, I actually did buy Decade many years ago, 20 rider cards. Yeah, I'm gonna flex on you with my ride booker. Let's get out the last few Decade cards. Yeah, I didn't put batteries in this thing. Whoop. Spoiler card. Next video, probably, maybe. That's if something doesn't come in the mail. And there we go. This is not included. I bought this off of eBay many years ago. I just like to use it. But yeah, this is everything you get. I do believe the number was 50 cards total. 50, because they actually gave you this. It would have been nice if it was actually 51 or maybe even 55, because we didn't get any of Decade's attack rides, such as Blast, Slash, Illusion, and Invisible. I think that's the last one. But we also didn't get Final Form Ride Double, which I do own, but the way I earn that is very expensive. I'm not gonna lie. The only way to get it that I could remember without using the arcade machine back in 2009 is very expensive. I don't even know if they actually released the Final Form Ride Double with the Gamba Ride machine. I don't know if they ever did. But yeah. The cards look pretty and all that jazz, but unfortunately, Final Form Rides and Final Attack Rides share too many similar sounds. So I'm only going to do free from this pile, because other than that, they stop being unique really quickly. Because it's just like, all they do is change, like, what, 2 words, 3 words, or something like that, and it's not worth listening to. Explosion, number 14. So I'm just going to skip most of these, but I'm going to show them off when we get to it. But let's take a look at the Rider cards, because, oh, these are beautiful. Now, these are actually the show-accurate version. If I remember correctly, if you bought the 20th anniversary Decadriver, which was just white, my one is the original from 2009. It's also the Korean version. If you bought the original 2009 version from Japan and the 20th version, you got the Gamba Ride cards, which this would be like power of punch, kick, and all that stuff. And then this would be, if I remember correctly, their type, which I think could be like fire or wind or something like that. And you got the barcode. Now, you want to know a really cool detail that that was actually pointed out to me years ago. I can't remember when. I remember I was watching a video. It was definitely before this belt. I think they were talking about the double card. But if I bring in the Geo card, Kamen Rider, Masked Rider. So if you didn't know that, that's actually a very cool fact. All of Heisei Phase 1, so Kuga to Decade, will say Masked Rider. From Double to Geo, it will say Kamen Rider, because that's when they did the name change. But before I show off all the cards, we should probably also show them in the belt and actually get to using this very expensive premium Bandai item. Ouch. I think it's like, the last I saw it was 240-ish Australian. So if you're in America, probably slightly under 200. But on-off switch and speaker. This is about to get very red. Yeah, due to the slightly thinner plastic, or just the color, you can see the red. But that was it turning on, and this is it doing its thing. So yeah, not much to see when there's no cards. And by the way, this is very much the DX, so if you have the very expensive cards like I bought, my bank account cries, they won't read in this. Like, let's just say, for example, if you use Kamen Rider Thighs Axel's Form Ride card, it will just say Thighs, and that will be it. If you want to have, like, proper show accurate sounds, you're gonna have to buy the Complete Selection Modification Belt, and oh, that cost. But let's get into the video and showing off what these cards can do. We will start with Decade, because this is his belt after all. So, there's Decade, the barcode, there's the back.
Kamen Rider.
Henshin.
Decade.
And yeah, that's really it. If I remember correctly, it was also pointed out that some of the old Heisei cards, so Phase 1, actually some of them got updated sound effects. Decade, I don't think, is one of them. So, there goes Decade. Next up is his companion, Kuga.
Kamen Rider. Kuga.
Kuga Mighty Form. Next up is Akito, who, if I remember correctly, is the most recent model kit released. I think this was...
Kamen Rider. Akito.
If I remember correctly, that's like ground form, basically. Next up, the Kamen Rider that got me started on this journey down all this cost. Ryuki.
Kamen Rider. Ryuki.
Next up is 555, also known as Thighs. If you get why I just called him 555, congratulations.
Thighs complete.
Next up, Blade.
Kamen Rider. Blade.
You know, it's really funny. Hearing that kind of got ruined for me forever, because someone pointed out, instead of it sounding like it says stand up, someone said it sounded like it's saying turn up. I dare you to go back and listen to that again. Hibiki. Nothing really special to say about this, other than music.
Kamen Rider. Hibiki.
And he is one of my actual favorites. Kabuto. If I remember correctly, he is one of the ones that had the upgraded sound effects.
Kamen Rider. Kabuto.
Change Beetle, I do believe, is what they added. Deno! Hey hey, Mamotaros! I really have no idea what that actually... Wait, is that just Train? Is that the joke? Is that his emblem?
Kamen Rider. They're all.
So I heard you like Twilight. I'm kidding. Kiever is way better. It's a better love story. That's so dumb. Anyway, yep, Kiva, the vampire Kamen Rider. And that is the end of Phase 1. This is when Kamen Rider Decade ended, basically, for the main show. But obviously there's a Kamen Rider that came after him.
Kamen Rider. Double.
Oh, fun fact. Yeah, because I do own the Neo D-End, you actually will hear the sound effects and jingles of these, and this is when this is when the Neo Decadriver becomes absolute fire. Oh wait, I should have saved that for... Damn it. Well, here comes Oz. Did you make sure to count the medals?
Kamen Rider.
I really can't wait for my friend to start screaming at me. God damn it, you got Tato Bar stuck in my head again. Here we go. Are you a rocket man?
Kamen Rider.
I genuinely would have loved if that actually said 3, 2, 1, like his actual belt does. I don't know why, but part of Forze's belt, I just love it, even though, oh my god, there is so much to buy if I were to actually get invested in that. Here's another one of my favorite riders. Isn't he pretty? Yeah, I bet you can't guess why I love him. It has totally nothing to do with color. Very god, I love some of these emblems.
Kamen Rider. Wizardo.
I really should actually go and watch that, finish it this time. I lost track of what episode I was on many years ago, so I should really start Wizard again, because isn't that a good season? Oh well. This is when the belt gets a bit citrusy, isn't it? Okay, here we go, Gaim.
Kamen Rider. Gaimu. Orange Armor.
How many of you hate me for that pun? Drive. Now, this is where things speed up a bit.
Kamen Rider.
Drive. I don't mean to scare any of you. Get it? Because he's a ghost.
Kamen Rider. Goto. Let's go! Go, 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 go! Go, go, go.
Okay, another favorite writer of mine, because oh my god, this season is so good. I highly recommend anyone watch X-Aid. Even though it's about doctors and gamers, and the design is a bit weird because no other Kamen Rider has this kind of eye thing. Highly, highly, highly recommend. It has a high score. Oop. Yeah, that was an error sound. I did that too quickly.
Kamen Rider. Exit.
Okay, next up, we got Build.
Kamen Rider. Buildo. Hagane no Moonsault. Rabbit Pack.
The belt is super excited. And finally, we end it just in time. Kamen Rider Geo, or Zeo if you're really goddamn lazy like I am.
Kamen Rider. G.O. Kamen Rider.
Yep. Whenever I would be talking to my friends, I would always just say Zeo, just to be lazy, but technically the way you meant to say his name is Geo. And yeah, that rounds it up for all of the Heisei Phase 2 and Heisei Phase 1 Kamen Riders. From Kuga to Geo. And then, yeah, this is where I'm going to be skipping, but I will show off the cards. So the free cards I'll choose for this is Decade, Kabuto, and Kiva. So, Decadriver, Final Form Ride.
Final Form Rider.
Next up. Oh, if I can pick it up. God damn it. Zecta Kabuto, which, fun fact, I don't know if you can see this, but you can actually see Kabuto's legs. You'll see it a bit more better in some of the others, I do believe.
Final Form Rider. Kabuto.
Kiva Arrow, which is kind of funny because I don't remember Kiva using a bow and arrow at any point.
Final Form Rider.
So, yeah, that's why I said I would only do that's why I said I would only do 3 from each, because the sound effects become very samey quickly. So yep, there's Decade. Kuga... I don't know how you say that. Goram? Agito Tornado, which you can see a bit of his back and you can see his shoulders in there. Ryuka, goddammit. Ryuki Drag Redder. You can see Ryuki's chest right there. Thighs Blaster. Feet, hands, and shoulders. Blade. Feet, legs, shoulder. Hibiki Ongakekyo. Oh god, I'm butchering hell out of that. You can see hints of Hibiki if you look closely enough. Kabuto Zecta. And Momotaros. Okay, now admittedly, because they actually used the proper costume for Momo, you can't see any of Deno. And then, yeah, Kiva Arrow. And that rounds it up for the final forms. Next up, the final attacks, which we'll choose Decade. No. Ryuki. Thighs, Blade, Hibiki, Kabuto. I think for the fourth one, we'll do Geo. So, here we go. Decade.
Final attack, Lido.
Oh god, if I don't drop it.
Final attack, Lido.
Because, yeah, the explosion is the same all the time.
Final attack, Lido. Oh!
So, yeah. Nothing special. Enough. So, yeah, sadly, that's kind of what happens. If I remember correctly, the complete selection actually fully expands upon the sounds, like actually does, the complete selection only does the first 10, though. 10, oh god, that was an accent. It only does the first 10 Heisei, but I do believe if you have some of these cards, like, I think it's up to Wizard. I think up to Wizard is this stack of cards that you can actually use in the complete selection because they already were making the codes, I think, at that point. I might be wrong about that, but, like, I remember seeing someone test the complete selection with fake cards, and Wizard, I do believe, was one of the sounds that actually ended up coming out. Actually, I'll swap this. So, yeah, that's the Neo Decadriver, and honestly, I adore this thing. It's actually on display in my room. Like, as soon as you walk in, if you're paying attention and see something pink, you can easily, quickly see it in the cabinet. Because it's just cool. Like, it really is. Even though Geo as a season is a bit struggling to watch, I probably am gonna go watch it fully. Because I like the actual Zeo himself armor design. I don't really like the armor times, except Decades and Wizards. But maybe should go and watch it for completion's sake. But that's the Neo Decadriver. And in all honesty, I do kind of recommend it if you actually enjoyed Decade. Because I actually enjoyed his season. And getting the extra bonus 10 riders is actually cool and worth it. It's honestly, if this feels more worth it than just getting the 20th version. Or the original 2009 version. Because his season, it didn't feel as bad as people hyped it up to be. And maybe the same could be said for Geo in like a year or a few years. So, yeah. I do recommend it, even though it's premium Bandai and has a premium cost. Just getting the cards is just fun. Like, they're just kind of fun to, like, flick around in your hand and just shuffle if you want to. Just do tricks, because they're plastic. These cards are plastic. So, yeah. They're plastic, and you technically get more cards here than you... If you only count the first 10 Heisei Riders, then you actually do get more cards here than you would if you bought the 20th version, because you get the Decade card. Decadriver card, sorry. But if you enjoyed the video, maybe subscribe, and you're definitely going to want to hit that bell, because I upload very infrequently. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. With hopefully either the #1's World Treasure Hunter, or doing something that takes us into a digital world.